Good morning, my friends. I didn't open up the vlog yet. I just started this morning with a few B-roll clips, but it is Saturday morning. I'm in such a good mood. It's beautiful outside today. It's a little chilly, but I want to vlog today because I am feeling happy and just like nice and calm. Anywho, so hi, welcome back to another vlog. I am doing some little bit of clay here, some clay earrings, which I will talk about in a little bit. Because it's a new hobby that I found recently and I think it's really cool. So I'll share that in a little bit. I'm just making breakfast. I'm just finishing up and Cole is working on our hot tub, which I'll show in a little bit. It's like a little mini one for in our gazebo. Super cute. I want to show you my plants. So these are zinnias and these ones haven't, oh yeah, sweet peas. These just bloomed came up last night, because they weren't there yesterday. And then there's more zinnias and geraniums. And then I just have some baby plants back here from my cuttings. And this is a weeping willow, which was dead, which I thought it was dead. That's why it's cut off. But there's a little baby growing. So I cut it off so I can get the nutrients it needs. And then I made these little signs out of wire. They're super cute. I'm serving out breakfast. I'm using my new little bowls. Watching some YouTube. What? And Cole's out here. He just has Spider-Man on. It's beautiful. Oh my god, cool. Okay. So this is our gazebo. And this is our little hot tub. Wow. It's so cool. Oh my god. That's so cool.
It's soft water.
I know, but it was behind the laundry thing.
I know, but it's soft water.
That's the cover. I'm so excited. Turn it on again. Oh my god. That's so cool. Is it hot? Ooh. It doesn't feel very cold though.
66 and it's warming up now.
Oh, cool. So it's already gone up a couple?
No, I went way down, but it was at like 80, but that cold water is so cold.
Oh. These are a few little florals I made. They're fake, obviously, because it's still snowing here. Here's another one. Don't mind all the stuff. That's what Cole was using. They're cute. Hello. Hello. Apologies for the lighting. You're in a cabinet. Anyways, our kitchen doesn't get much light in the morning. So, it's dark on this side. I have homemade bread. I'm gonna make some toast. So we're having our breakfast outside because it's so beautiful out. You excited? I'm so excited. And there's Tavern wishing. Okay, you can turn the music back on. We turned it off because I don't want to get copyright. So we just finished breakfast. It was so good. It was so nice to eat outside. I just have to clean up the little mess I made outside. Cole is working on taking down the lights. I just noticed it looks like the lake is open over there. I'm gonna take some of the furniture I thrifted and put it in the hot tub room. And we're gonna order a few things and fix it up in there. It's like almost done. It's so nice already. I'll show you. like so much more space. We're gonna get a new rug for in here, hey? Yeah. So nice. Looks nice swept up too. Gotta figure out a way to get all these out.
Yeah.
Some of the old leaves. And then Cole's gonna take down all of these little things. It is April, I don't even know. What's the date today? The 20 something? It's snowing. Huh? April 24th. It's sun shining, but it's snowing. Can you see that? I don't even know if you can see it. Okay, there's a little snowflake. Isn't that weird? I wanted to talk a little bit about my clay earrings I've started to make. Sorry if I'm backlit. This is behind me. But recently, I've been really into clay earrings, making them. Here's some of the ones I've made. They're like faux stone. I just made a blue pair like this. It has this colors in it. This is just the scrap. I use my scraps too. Here's some other ones I made. They're not as intricate as these ones are. I'm about to make a new color scheme. So this is like a translucent, semi-translucent clay. Here's all my other clay colors. And then here's all my like jump rings and earring backs and stamps. And this is new, I didn't use this. I might use this my next little round. I'm thinking about using this color. It's so pretty. And then up here is my little station. So I have my stencils in this little thing. My wood burner, which I just bent the tip on that. My sander, or like my Dremel tool. I just keep those there. And then there's my X-Acto knives. I have a lot of these tiles, which is what I used for my backsplash. It's just a subway tile, and I bake on those. So I'm trying a baking sheet for the first time today, so I'm going to see the difference between this tile and the baking sheet. And I just have this little pampas grass. Those are some finished earrings I've been doing. This is like above my head. Oh, and here I also have like some stencil or like cutters, clay cutters up here. There's some more clay cutters, some more tiles. I just started using this. It's Sculpey Glaze. Here's my Dremel tool, like attachments, some pigments in there, and those are all my little tools, my brushes, more tiles. That's like miscellaneous cutters that I started out with. Here's some more cutters. These are just like cookie cutter style. And then this is my scrap clay bin. Well, it's not scraps. There's lots of like good clay in here, like big chunks. Alcohol paints or alcohol markers, and then paint markers, and then just a little plant. Here's a little turntable of some of the earrings I've made, which is kind of messy right now because I was showing Cole. But I have to sand these down. I love this set. I have to sand on the backs. Oh, and gold leaf embellishments or whatever it's called. I changed my clothes because it's got chilly outside. We finished putting up the lights. I look a mess because I've been making earrings all since I last checked in. Here's my little collections. That's like a nudie pink color with green. I know, weird combo. And then these little rainbows. Rainbows are probably one of my favorite earrings to make. These are really pretty, like olive color with leaf stencil in it. And then I think I showed these already. These are just a pink set and a blue. And I'm making a green set here. Here's the original blue. This is like more marbly than this one is. This one's more like stone-like. I'm just watching Trisha Paytas cook. And I'm gonna let this dry. And in the meantime, I'm going to put my cleaning clothes on and get cleaning. Before I do so this is how this is looking. We put up the little LED lights. You'll see like little black. We put little elastics holding it. These aren't staying out here. Those are my ottomans for in the house. And there's that mirrored hook for towels. What doing?
I don't know.
Chloe's doing a rad relocate. It's a lot later. I did not vlog whatsoever because I've been cleaning like crazy. I did my floors, I did my kitchen, I did down the hallway. I'm about to water my plants and I'm about to move into our bedroom because I need to finish this cleaning before tomorrow because tomorrow I just want to go for a ride maybe go see some client. Sitting in this spot has reminded me of something though. We lost a member of our family and we're super sad about it. We're still sad, we're still grieving. Our hedgehog died. Miss Stella Bella. Looking at her little water bottle here is just making me so sad. And this was the spot she used to like have her cage. Stella passed away about a week ago. And we knew it was coming. We knew she was getting old and she died of old age. It wasn't like she was sick or anything. Ignore this in the background and all the things, but we knew she was old and not feeling good and not feeling as young as she used to be. She was 7 years old and the average lifespan of a hedgehog is 4 to 5 years. So she was living on borrowed time. We knew she was gonna pass away. I'm just glad I didn't find her this time because I found her sister, Lucy, when Lucy passed away, and that was just so hard on me. I know they're hedgehogs and like people may think like I'm being dramatic or, you know, like it's just a little animal. But to me, they are like family members because every morning we woke up and checked if she was like warm enough because hedgehogs need a certain type of temperature. So we would wake up and check if the floor was warm where she was and like make sure the heat was on for her. And it was every day we checked on her and, you know, brought her out or bathed her, cleaned her cage. Like she was just like another bigger animal, like a dog, or, you know, she was like so near and dear to our hearts. And it was sad losing her. Obviously that time comes in every pet's life and I knew that was gonna happen sooner or later and it was just sad. When I noticed she was like getting really old and like getting really weak, I made sure her cage was clean. So like if she did pass away, it was going to be a nice clean cage and like, you know, because if you don't know, hedgehogs are really messy. She was potty trained. She would pee and go poop on her pee pad. But sometimes when she was getting older, she would get too tired to go to her pee pad, so she would just like pee and poop anywhere. And then we also noticed she would like fall asleep like throughout her cage, which usually she would strictly sleep in her house. And we noticed she would like fall asleep by her wheel, like after running, like she'd be too tired to make it back into her house. So we would move her around, move her while she's sleeping. And it was just kind of waiting for her to pass away, which was so sad and hard and like wondering when it was gonna happen. It was just like, but we buried her in a nice, beautiful little box. I saved that box from when her sister passed away. Her sister had passed away and I put her in a lime crime box because it was so pretty. But this one was like a vintage box and it was like fabric and really pretty. It was time to bring that box out and I had it put away for a long time. It was actually too big for her. When I picked out that box when her sister died, Stella was really big. She was like this big. She was a big hedgehog. She would eat lots and like, you know, she was chunky. Anyway, so she was big, she was chunky, and I was like, hey, well, I'm gonna need a bigger box for her when she passes away. So I had picked out a big box like this. Well, bigger than Lucy's. Lucy's was like this big. Stella's box is like that big. And we ended up having to wrap her in a lot of things or a lot of like fabric, because the box was so big on her, because in her last year of her life, she was just losing weight like crazy. She was probably like this big when she passed away, when meanwhile before she was like this, but she was so tiny and skinny and weak. So it was really hard. Chase processed it really well. He knew it was happening for a long time. Anyways, I just totally random tangent there because I realized where I was sitting. For some reason, I wanted to sit this way when usually I sit that way. These are the earrings I made earlier. To give you a little quick look-see. These ones are for my friend Avery. They go like that. This part goes on her ear, and then this part is like a dangly piece. I wasn't sure how they was going to turn out because they're pretty thick, but they're actually turned out really cute. This is another dangly set, which like I was just kind of testing this out to see, but these two dangle like that. And then this part goes here. I still have to sand them and make them even. And then these are just gonna be studs, and I'm gonna draw some things on them. And then I did these, which are just like, which I accidentally scratched right there, but I'm gonna buff that out. Which are just, they look a lot brighter on camera, but they're actually like an olive green. Rose is freaking out in the bedroom because I locked her away. But yeah, these are super cute. These are gonna be hanging like this.